Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today obviously we're gonna be working on static, but today I don't know exactly what I want to get done. I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow and see what I can get done on stream, because there's a lot of things that I need to test out still, and I had this new idea for I've been messing around with the materials, trying to get the materials right for static, because some of the materials I had were decent and the textures I had were decent, but using Substance Painter I am able to make that just like a lot better and all that. So we're gonna be starting off in Blender first off, and then we'll move over to Unreal and some other Substance Painter and all that stuff. So my idea was to have one material for the entire suit, for the entire model. Obviously it would be separated into still the head and the torso in terms of the Unreal export, but I feel like a lot of it is really just jumbled around and kind of doesn't make a lot of sense to me right now, because I have a lot of different things kind of everywhere. So what I'm gonna do is basically start like a clean slate and take care of things that way. And just make sure I have this somewhere. Export to textures. See. So I need to we don't need this folder yet. Final exports, I need to rewrite that, and then here just all of these can be deleted. That can be deleted, and then just delete that and then start with a clean slate. Okay, so for Substance Painter, before we go into Substance Painter, actually let me just go to modeling here, and I'm going to clean up this model for Substance Painter. So I'm actually going to I do want to keep these color separations so that I know later on. So what I'm going to do is duplicate all these, 50 to duplicate, and then drag them to this SP static. So yeah, we'll have that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna join all these together and then call this underscore SP, or let's call this SP underscore static 93. Fix the folder name just so that we know. Okay. What I'm gonna do is change the song. I don't know if I'm actually feeling this music. Let me change the music real quick. I'm probably gonna go with a little more of a relaxed mood. I am like really focused right now. I feel like I can actually do things, get stuff done. Yesterday I was like not in it. Let's do nah. Hold on, where is it? There it is. There we go. Okay. And then turn this down. Okay, so what I need to do, okay, so now these are all combined. What I'm gonna do is get rid of, close that out, and then get rid of all of these, and then just give it one material slot. And I'm gonna call this, the final model will have multiple materials, but in terms of the body and the suit, it'll just have one material for this entire thing, and then the eyelashes and the eyes will have different materials, and the mouth and teeth and stuff. So we'll call this material M underscore static 93, and this will be, let's shade auto smooth, bring that up to 180, and make sure we don't see any weird glitches or anything that's still separated. I think that's fine. It's fine if they're not linked up. Yeah, they're still separated there. Let's do this. Select by trait. No. Select by trait, non-manifold. And then let's just do, get rid of these. So those should be the only ones selected. And then merge by distance. There we go. That way, that entire thing is merged. And then those are supposed to be separate. And then all the UVs, before I export this, I'm gonna check that all the UVs are on this tile right here. It's perfect. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is export this to as an FBX. Use my Unreal. Put that to mesh and geometry. Get rid of triangulate, and then bring this to new static, and then exports, and then we're gonna delete ID because you don't need it. Then we're gonna delete this one if we don't need that either. And we're gonna call this, let me just copy this real quick. Like that, and then make sure that's selected. Mesh and hit export FBX. Now I have to, I'm gonna hide my screen real quick just to make sure that nothing pops up in the wrong spot, because I gotta sign in on some stuff real quick. Because I have two separate accounts for my Adobe stuff. All right. Okay. Let's open up Substance Painter. And then get rid of that. Okay. So now let's go into file, new, select, and it should be this one, open. We want DirectX 2096. Okay. Okay, so now we have this. What we want to do is set up in one material slot. So set up each of these materials for each of these, and then what I'm gonna do is just use a mask. Sorry. Instead of trying to mask things in here, because it doesn't really work how I wanted to. At least the way I did the suit design. I did it through topology and not actual like actually like painting it on there, which I think either way is fine. The way I did it just works better for me, at least now. So I need to go to the bake tab and then bring down this to 16. Use low poly as high poly. Sampling 4. I just like to add opacity, sorry. Just to be like safe. We need it. And then backface culling, ignore that. So just bake these textures. That's not right. Okay, hold on. In order to do that, I would have to have a texture with, I could use tiles. UV tiles. I have each of them 4K, so 4K times 2. So I would have to, okay. Oh, excuse me. Let's do this instead. So I just have to set up these UVs a little differently. Okay. Starting from here, let's select. Let's go in the face mode first of all. Like this, and then hit Control L, and then select all those. Let me turn my screencast keys, my bad. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 2 and then 2. Put all of those up there. And then grab that, hit Control L. Grab these and put them proportional. Ooh, what I could do is unwrap these again. Here, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna select these, Control L, select those, and then hit Control I on here. And whoop. Control L, and then I'm going to invert this selection, separate this selection, and then tab out, go to here, grab these, hit Control L, and then separate this selection so that now when I go into edit these, I can go here, bring this back down to 1, and hit all U. Oops, not scale. U, unwrap, and 0.001. It's 0.0. Well, let's do 0.01. See what that looks like. I don't think we need that much change. So like 0.005. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. So that's good. What we're gonna do is tab out and go to these, and then hit U. Well, is that all? All of them? Okay. So yeah, now I can grab this and this, these, and hit Control J to join them. So now I can bring this back to the tiled. Select all of these, hit Control L over here, and grab, bring these to the X, bring these right here. So now when I join these two together, all the UVs should be on separate tiles. Okay, there we go. So now let's file export this again. Same thing, export, and then file, new, select. Now I know there is auto unwrap cameras, UV, U tangent. There's some options in here for UV islands packing. Oh, use UV, preserve UV tile layout per material and enable painting and cross tiles. Convert UV tiles into individual texture sets. Legacy, this one. So let's do that and hit OK. We'll discard. Oh, I see. Okay, so let's do file, new, static, open, and then preserve UV tile layout per material and enable painting and cross tiles. Let's do this one. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. So now we still have the same material and it's the same texture set. It's just, why is the last stream gone? Last stream's gone. Yeah, I just didn't do a lot that stream and I felt like it. Sorry, I'm just seeing your message now, Hunter. I was locked in, but yeah, I deleted the last stream just because, like, I don't know, I felt like I didn't get a lot done, and I don't know, it felt really weird yesterday. I felt like I couldn't really focus on anything. I feel a lot better today, so yeah, that's why. Thank you for tuning in. I didn't delete it. I appreciate you tuning in yesterday, and sorry to delete it like that, but I don't know. I just like to make sure I accomplish things in each of the videos, like on my channel. So I just decided to get rid of that one and call this one 15. So wait, if I could do this, then I might just be able to have it all on one. So if I have the separate UV tiles, what I could do is just import all of my textures and stuff in here, and then let's just do is that over the whole thing? I wonder if there's a way to isolate. Okay, let me look up real quick. How are you doing today, Hunter? Let me look up there if there's a way to isolate UV tiles. Wait. First off, let me black mask with color selection. How to mask UV tiles in sub and enter. You can mask UV tiles by using the geometry mask, which allows you to specify which UV tile number 2 include. How do I use that? Or here, overview. Click the thumbnail to edit the geometry mask in the 2D and 3D view. One or more UV tiles has been excluded. If I do this, oh, okay. That's cool. So this is an even better way to do the textures. I might not need, if I can do this, then I wonder what this outputs though, is my question. So let's just have this material that I have, let's just have it on the head portion, or the body portion, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's just have it there, and then I'm going to file, export textures, and then I'm going to go down to Unreal Packed. Word, okay. So I can include or exclude UV tiles here as well. Doing okay? That's good. That's good, Hunter. I'm glad. So I'm just gonna do the color right now. It's great. It's great to hear, Hunter. And then if I include, I'm gonna include all these UV tiles, right? And then if I go to settings, global settings, default background color, transparent diffusion, transparent, keep that 16, and then let me just export to oh, that's cool. Okay, so if I have separate UV tiles, then I could just use each of those to isolate the different materials. I don't know where that went. Hold on. Let me go to export textures again. What's this painter? Documents, Adobe, Substance Painter. Okay, let me go find those and look at them real quick. Documents, Adobe, Substance Painter. Export. Yeah. Okay. So pretty sure these are just empty, and these have the color in them. Okay, so oh man, in that case, like I'm trying to figure out what the best workflow is. So is the best workflow to combine is the best workflow combining the textures and having one texture map for I'm thinking that's for if it's one model in the UV textures, so if so this treats each UV tile as a separate material, or as a separate, yeah, as its own separate material basically, which is good. So I could put the if I turn distillation to 0 and use those, I use the alpha of each of those masks to because what I could do is select each of the different parts and separate them and set them on different UV tiles and have a material for each one that way. But so if I did it that way, then I would have a material for because the head is already separate. I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I would have to have 9 separate so what I was gonna do was simply have, so basically have it like this. So all of the textures are on one thing, but in order to do that, I would have to I guess I would have to look at how to set up UV tiles in Unreal as well, because hold on, I'm gonna try something out. So let me open up an Unreal project real quick. What are you up to today, Hunter? Well, I think it's fine if you guys see that. This is what I've been working on. this right here, because I'm trying to get it closer to this here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I'm trying to get it closer to that. I think I've gotten it pretty close. The color is a little bit off, but I have the pearlescence on the suit right now, which is nice. What I need to do is go into content and then into test, make a new folder, and then I'm just gonna bring this in here, the SP static. I don't know. Racing unit, do not create material, import all. So if I go here, I don't know if it keeps the UV tiles intact. Like, I don't know what Unreal does with those. It seems like they're separate. If you look here. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Delete. So wait. I'm gonna bring this in here. Well, actually. Delete that too. And then bring this back in here. Don't build nanite. Import all. There we go. Now it should look fine. Yep. Okay, so it does look like it keeps the UV tiles intact. But like if I plug it, so let's make a material real quick. And then let's bring in this image that I exported. Whoa. That's strange. Hold on. Is that the problem? Oh. Let's turn that off and then anyways, let's take this in here. What's that? The VT? Control Alt. Wait. Yeah. Put that in the base color. Hit apply. And then let's do this and then select here. Yeah, it colors the entire mesh. What does that VT mean? Wait. Import style. Wrap clamp. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to think about how to do this. Okay. Or what the best way is to do this. They just have one material. To have everything on one single texture map, then we would have to have one to have every material or all the separate materials on. But I'm looking something up. Use UV files. UV tiles allow texturing multiple sets of tile of substance texture. Create UV parameters.
Now that we've covered this,
Hold on. One second. Go back here and open this material. Extra coordinate. Multiply. Hold on. Or set a minute. It'd be UV materials. So using this tile, wait. Okay, so how do I'm testing this stuff out right now, so all right, so how to One sec, I'm gonna mute the background music for a second here. I need to listen to this. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. So, huh. Okay. So I'm gonna try something different. But I need to go here into Unreal Engine and then need to change virtual textures. So, so hold on. It's gonna be really useful because, well, hmm. Are UV, so the question would be, are UV tiles more efficient, or because there's multiple ways I can set this up. I think um because I'm not using this model as the actual like character mesh, I don't think this method would work the way I want it to. Um so yeah, I don't think using UV tiles would. This is more so for, so the method I'm using. Okay. That's useful to know though. Very useful. Um Sorry if it's just not super entertaining. I'm currently like learning stuff. All part of the process, but you can discard that, go back to delete all these honestly. Let me make sure I delete this, and then from here to here, and delete. So let me go to static. So here, what I need to do is have, hold on. So let me just delete this real quick and then go here to let me unlock these. So from here to here, bring these back in here. Excuse me, so I don't have to redo the UVs. And I could just keep these as separate objects and do it that way. But I think what was happening, yeah, so let's just do that. So, because all these UVs should be in the proper place. So that if I combine this model, all into one, then all of the texture maps will be. So what I was trying to do, yeah, what I was trying to do, you can't, I don't think I can do, which was basically make a material for the entire thing and just mask out the parts that I don't need. Okay, so let me pull up, I made like a plan basically. Well, actually, okay, so let me just, okay. So let me go to the here, delete you, I don't need you, and delete you, I don't need you. Okay, so within textures, we're gonna make a new folder, call it body. Head. And then boots underscore race. Okay, and then SB underscore, and change all these. I could do all of these and wait, so if I keep these separate, like separate objects, but put them all in one file. And then okay, so I'm gonna do this for each of these, but and then I'm going to add a, well, where's mstatic 93? Yeah, just do that for each of these. So they're separate objects, and then select them all, file, export, FBX. And then let's open up Substance Painter again. Oops, sorry, my mic. File, new, select, open, don't use tile workflow. Yeah, okay. Let me do, let me take out these again. Common settings. It looks weird. Why is it? Okay, let's just go to, I'm gonna test this out. Let's just go to paint and then put that over everything. Okay. It does combine them all into one, but in doing so, it overlaps the UVs. So we will just, like the workflow I'm using is not the best, I will admit that. But it would take longer to restart my, the way I'm doing things. And just do each of these one at a time. I don't know if there's a, let me look up in here. Enter USS. Get rid of these. I'm not confused. Okay. Here. Oh. Okay, so okay. Let's export. Okay, so file IPX and then call this body. No. IPX. Boots. Okay. Boots, bracelets. Recycle boots, bracelet. Okay. So I could just do that with in one file and then what I was doing for the start. I just need to make the, man, this is confusing. Okay, wait, hold on. All right. export. Okay, so yeah, and then I don't know why I'm tripping. What's up, Armand? How'd your stream go? I'm confusing myself right now for no reason. Okay. So let's just go here, here. Open up Substance Painter. Close. File. New. Select this one. Actually, these. Delete those. And then select this one. Open. Workflow. Or wrap. Okay, select. Yep. Go here. And then distillation width. Go to 16. Use low poly. 1.4. Opacity. Okay. Okay. And then bake selected textures. I saw you playing Web of Weird. That was pretty cool. The game looks, it looks cool. It does look like a comic book, which is super cool. I think they did that well. It went well. Getting the hang of the game's combat mechanics. Hung by a thread for a good while. Yeah. I haven't played that game, so I don't know what the combat and stuff looks like, but is it similar to your game or no, Armand? Did I get rid of the, that looks weird, hold on. Export FBX geometry. Yeah, it didn't triangulate. Why is that happening? Oh, that's why that's happening. Yeah, that's fine, honestly. Okay. So what's going on with this stream? Oh, I'm working on the textures for the static suit and trying to find the best way to do what I want to do. I think I did find a way. I was just testing out different things, like using a UV tile method, and also just like separating the best way to get all the textures in that I want, and in the best way. It's kind of difficult because I don't know, it can get kind of complex, and there's a bunch of different ways to do the same thing, so I'm just trying to figure out the best way to go about things. There are broad strokes that are similar: melee focus, light, heavy attacks that are range. Wait, light/heavy attacks in a ranged weapon, but a lot of the moment-to-moment play is different. Word. Does he use the gun for long range? think right there is where I want it in terms of roughness. And then not really, I am gonna pick like a color that's close to what I want, but I'm not super worried about color right now because all of it's gonna like change. That's similar to what I want. And then the roughness, like, or I could just honestly just go look at this for the roughness. What? I like the way this reacts to light. So what is that roughness value? Roughness 0.45. Yeah, okay. So that roughness will be baked into that. We don't really care about color, and then finish, and then the intensity of these flicks. Gun is range, but you can aim over the shoulder. Over the shoulder. It shoots whatever way the player is facing. It shoots. Wait. Gun is range, but it can't aim. It can't aim over the shoulder. Oh, it shoots whatever the player is facing unless you're locked onto an enemy. Word, okay. That's cool. I mean, a little different. It's unless you're locked onto an enemy. It simplifies the controls a lot, but it takes a lot away from the player, I feel. I wouldn't personally like that. I think where that is fine, right? 25. What's that? Flakes are a lot smaller, actually. Like barely noticeable, honestly. In 35? Nah. Yeah. I think that's good. I'm just really worried about the normal right now, not really the yeah, okay. So we have that. So let's copy this to boots and bracelet, or the head as well. Because this actually it looks like how it's supposed to as well. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, basically cover the whole body with this material and then mask out what I don't need in or make the mask in Blender. Okay. So we're here, and then we need to file, export textures, packed. I think we don't need the color right now. Actually, the metallic normal, or this one a normal. We don't need emissive either. We just need those two. For each of those, and then this needs to go here. choose here just to keep it organized, and then I'll turn off these two. I do transparent and then turn that to 0. And well, no, I'll keep this as like 16. Hold on. Transparent, number 4 packed, and then turn off that and that. Export, and then save settings, file, export textures. Let's do boots and bracelet. Change this to here. Export. Export textures here, and just to head, and then go here. Open this up so we have the textures in each one, and then make a folder for call it suit main. And put these in here. Actually, copy. Okay, and then whoop. Head, body, and bracelet. Okay, so now we have all that. We just need to create the mask for that, and then put that for okay, so we need to go back into Blender, modeling, and here. So we have this one, and then so let's hide that one, and then hide the boots and the bracelet. Just do the body. So we need to get rid of these because that's all we have is blue and white. And then this blue, let's go to shading, and let's do 4K. Or let's add a new, make this 4K. Call this big. Okay. And then here, let's change this blue to black. Right here. And then we'll change go here to white and just double check that this is fully white. And then we'll go here to color or diffuse, and then select that. And then we need an image texture, fake. Copy this and then paste this, select it, and then hit bake. Oh, excuse me. I'm turning that to 0 and then bake again so that we only have what we need. There we go. Okay, so let's file image, save as. Let's go here. Characters, export, textures, body, shoot main. And then let's do body. Mask. Save image as. Okay. So now that we have both of those, we can still use this as a test. What I'll do is I'll get rid of those and this. How do I, hold on, my parameters, there we go. How do I delete, oh, did I just delete that tile? Okay, yeah. So I'll save all, and then get rid of these old ones. Okay, and then let's make a new folder, call it textures. Hello? Oh. And then just call this body for now. And then, so I need to go into Substance Painter. Okay, so let me save this file, save, and then go back to exports. And then save this as static 93. Save. Now I can close this. So oops, I picked the wrong one. My bad. Go back here. Come on. There we go. Okay. Most thing load. I'm waiting on my Adobe thing to load. I can use Photoshop. There we go. All right, so now let's go to here. New static. I need to combine this one with this one. So let's open this with Photoshop. Bring Photoshop over here. So if I go to channel, each of these is already, so it's ambient, roughness, and then metallic. I just need to make an alpha for this, or make this the alpha. Rasterize this layer, and then select so let me, or not magic wand. And then if I go here and then group these layers, and then create mask. Whoops. Right. Let me hide this. And then mask. So mask. Oh. Need this. And now select this, hide this. And then go to group, mask. So as now it has the oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go here. Magic wand this and this. That should be good. Here, turn that off. And then mask. There we go. Okay. So, and then this file, export with PNG. So desktop, new static art, export, wait, final exports, and then just make a new folder. Make a new Hold on. File, export, quick export, desktop. New folder. College textures. And then, okay, so this would be the AORMMSK. And then this would just be T. Okay, so wait. Okay, static, final exports, textures. This would be body and then suit main. So now when we go back into here, bring both of these in, and then if I go in here, back to static. Oh wait, this one, no, delete this one, but this one, yeah, okay. So now we go back to here, then we can bring in this and this. And then I'm gonna bring this over to this side and then switch to here. So you guys should be able to see. You guys should be able to see my second screen. Hold on. Your stream's current bit rate. Do you guys hear me? You guys should be able to hear me still. I'm just checking on the stream. Dual screen. There you go. So take this normal map. So, oh wait, let me, before I do that, let me go in here, turn off sRGB. So now, yeah. Oh, so I did that opposite. Then you just select, make sure I select all the white. And then mask that out. Because like, all the white will be there and all the black won't. Oh, no, I did it right. Yeah. Okay, so now that's sRGB. So now I can bring it in to here. So the metallic is the blue, roughness is here, but it's only for hold on. I'm gonna see if this changes the entire well, I have to change this to 0 first and then hit apply. So it's matte now, and then put this into put blue into the metallic, hit apply. So each of these I need to all right, I just hit M, multiply this by the alpha, and then stick this into metallic, hit apply. Yep, there we go. So that's what I wanted to do basically. So now we have that design in there as well. Those are disconnected faces, I think. That's fun. Or is it? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I think that's to do with the actual model itself. Then, yeah. Okay, so, and then same goes for the roughness. And then the normal. Wait, multiply this by the alpha of that, and then RGB into here. And then stick this into the normal. And hit apply. Ah. That's strange. Yeah, so that has it on it too. But to get rid of that, I think the way I did do this correctly, but the way I set it up was wrong in this image, I think. Or I don't have another. Actually, let me just see what this does. So let me 1 minus this value, and then plug this into here. And then I have to lerp those two together. Rhythmic type between flow 3 and point 4 undefined. Oh, I plugged in the wrong one. Whoops. There we go. And lerp between those two. And I'm hit apply. Okay, so if it does it fix itself? Hold on. Let me do this real quick just to test this out. So this is gonna be white. I need to multiply this value by the alpha of this. and then lerp this value and this value. Just multiply by the alpha of that and lerped. Oh. I have to invert. Hold on. I have to invert this. Forgot to do that. Then plug it into there. Then lerp between them. And then hit apply. There we go. So now, and there you have it. I can try to see if I can get cleaner lines, but I think that might be the best I can do based on the, I don't know, if I go back into here and I just hit Control Z and then if I turn this up here, I just got to figure out a way to smooth out those lines, basically. And then we're cooking, I think. Yeah, that's what I want to do basically, and then just do that for each of the different parts of the suit. And I don't know if that's the best way to do it, or it would just be to, instead of doing all this math in the material, just combine them all the materials through Blender, like once I have them. Especially because we have this. I'm not sure what would be the best method or the easiest method. Regardless, each one will take a minute because I have to make the mask and everything. I think what I should do, yeah, I think I should just combine them in Blender and just have one texture set for each, one combined texture set for each separate part of separate material. Could I still have one material though? No, because then we would have to use tiles. UV tiles, which we can do. Ooh, so what if I use one material and then I have the UV tiles set up? Then they each get, and that way I can cram more detail into each. Okay. So it made a good bit of progress, kinda. I'm gonna be working on this for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow as well. There's just a lot that I gotta think about, like what would be the best way to go about things I think the cleanest way to do it would just be to do everything in Blender and then have it here instead of using mask and taking it into Photoshop, because I think it degrades some of the quality of the images. I'm also gonna try to like do higher res images like 8K, because we're not gonna have that many textures in this project to begin with. I just really want this model to look decent, because it's the main thing you're gonna see when you're playing. I do want to get into the mechanics and everything in combat and all that stuff, but we'll see how all that stuff goes. Yeah, I just got to do a lot of planning and we'll see. Because like if I left this, my thing is like if I left the suit alone, it would look like this. Like if I just like did one pass and like called everything like fine, like oh it's all good, it's all straight, and I don't really need to worry about anything, it would look like this. And I was like, I don't know if I could live with that, it looking like this, because like look at that difference. It just looks a lot better. So yeah, I think we've had a good stream today. Thank you for Armand if you're still here. Thank you for tuning in. Gun Hunter if you're still here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank everybody else for tuning in. I hope you guys have a good day and be safe.